Hello and welcome to Pilgrims to the Premier League episode 51, a Football Manager 2021 series here on Boston United FM. We took over Boston United in National League North with the solitary aim of reaching the top level. This is season 10 and we're now in the Premier League. 5 promotions, all of which earned by winning the league. We survived our first ever season in the top tier, finishing 14th, and have just followed it up with an even better finish second time around. Today we play in our first ever FA Cup final. Last season we lost out to Chelsea in the EFL Cup final, but we finished this season against Wolves at Wembley. Form has been disastrous in the Premier League, losing our final 4 games, not scoring in any of the last 3. Hopefully, this is because the players' eyes were on today's final. We have bettered last season's finishing position of 14th by 3 places, 19 points clear of the relegation zone. We were the highest goal scorers outside of the top 4, with Milorad Nikolic scoring 19 of our 62 goals. Leeds United, Aston Villa and Brentford have all been relegated to the Championship. Chelsea, the team we defeated on penalties in the FA Cup semi-final, won the league by 7 points ahead of Liverpool. They scored over 100 goals. Our opponents in the cup final, Wolves, they finished in 7th place, earning a place in the Europa Conference League for next season. The winner today gets a Europa League spot. Slicker takes his place in goal behind De Benedetto, Apoku, White and Edwards. Carranza continues in defensive midfield with Alvaro Jose and Niall John ahead of him in the middle of the pitch. Ramazan, Dykes and Nikolic are the front 3. Dale Woods has just about recovered from a recent injury to take his place on the bench. We only picked up 1 point from the 2 games against Wolves in the Premier League this season, but this is the final of the FA Cup. And here we have the biggest game in the history of the club so far, our maiden FA Cup final. And we're playing against Wolverhampton Wanderers, a team that I think that we can beat. We got through against league champions Chelsea in the semi-final on penalties after a 0-0 draw on 90 minutes and then a 2-2 draw on 120 with 3 goals in the last few minutes. But today we've got to be confident of at least putting up a good showing. Let's pump these players up. These fans have been fantastic for us. They're the ones who really pay your wages. Go out there and win the trophy for them. All the players are still composed. I suppose we'll take that as a positive. We'll go into the tunnel for an interview. Can we win the FA Cup? I say I hope so. We have prepared quite well. We've never won the FA Cup. That's probably because this is our first ever final. It is a monumental challenge, but I don't really want to put too much pressure on. But winning it will be quite sweet. Here's the formations. There's our 4-3-3. You can see our recent form of 1 win and 4 losses. And Wolves, they won 3 of their last 5. But they are going for a 4-2-3-1. We're back at Wembley Stadium and we're kicking off. We've got a long throw fairly early on, 10 minutes in, but they clear it. Only as far as Apoku, who's stayed back. De Benedetto. He picks the ball up. Probably his last game for us. He's on loan from Spurs. Now John's in the area and we've gone 1-0 up. Niall John playing as the attacking Mazzala. The late runs into the box. He does advance onto the end of the cross from Ramazan. Past the keeper at his near post. 1-0 to Boston. Wolves immediately with the highlight. Is Aya to Bernardo on the right-hand side. What can he do? Gets it to Laird. He gets his cross in, but the header has gone over the bar. Another long throw from Jose. But another head on it from Wolves, but we pick it up again. Here's Dykes outside the area. Here's John, the goal scorer. Back to Dykes. To Carranza. Here's John again. Gets a second bite of the cherry, but I think he picks us up a corner. To be taken by Dykes. Goes near post, but it's cleared. Free kick to Wolves, roughly on halfway. Bernardo out to Tabata. It's Kornienko to Tabata. I think he was the winner on the semi-final against Spurs. But Dykes picks it up on the break. Going down this right-hand side. Is he going to cut inside? He get into the area. But he loses out. But we do pick the ball back up with Edwards. There's John again. But his shot is blocked. And we've come in at half-time 1-0 up. It's been a pretty positive half. We've had a couple of opportunities. Scored the goal. Cross came in from Ramazan, and there was Niall John on the end of it. And we're doing okay at the back as well. There's not really been too many problems caused by Wolves. I think we've got to be quite cautious because we're not expected to win, but we are winning. So I think we need to put our hands together, make sure we see things out and ensure our hands are on the trophy at the end of the match. That's got most players motivated or pleased. So we'll go out there for the second half and hopefully we'll come back with the trophy. We've got another long throw from Jose. It goes into the 6-yard box, but straight into the keeper's hands. He kicks the ball forward. We do pick the ball back up with Apoku in the left back position. Let's go straight back to his goalkeeper. Slicker then gives it to White. Steady progress down the field. Ramazan going down the left-hand side. Gives it to his fullback, De Benedetto on the overlap. Into Jose. Here's John on the edge, and we've gone 2-0 up. 72 minutes on the clock. Niall John is there again. A little bit different from the last goal. This one, it's an absolute blaster into the top corner. De Benedetto on the left-hand side. Gives it to Alvaro Jose. He just passes it along to John. And from 18 yards, he's blasted it past the goalkeeper. We're 2-0 up. Free kick now to Wolves. Philippe on the left-hand side to Kornienko. Now Popov at the back, but he's gone all the way back to his goalkeeper, Altay. Popov gets it back. We're going to try and steal the ball off them. Duncan Long, the substitute, he's after it. A long ball forward. Salaberry's through. He has a shot, but Slicker gets his hands on it. He kicks it forward, but it only goes as far as Laird on halfway. There's Popov again and King. Chipped forward towards Philippe. There's Salaberry. He's had a shot from miles out, and it's gone in. He scored a goal very similar to that against us in the EFL Cup semi-final last year, which we did eventually win on aggregate after the away leg win. But he's got one hell of a left foot, and it's 2-1. We've got a free kick with Effiong. Carranza picks it up in midfield. We are just over 2 minutes away. Can we hold on? Ramazan going down the left-hand side. Can he get his cross? And he gets it to Effiong on the edge of the box, and his shot just goes wide. Got a throw in. Edmondson to take it. He's come on at right back towards White, the centre half. Aragone's now picked the ball up for Wolves. He's flying down this left-hand side. Can we keep up with him? We do. John's there. He's definitely going to be man of the match. Gets his foot in, but it's a throw in to Wolves. Kornienko to take it. But we've got a free kick, and we're into the closing seconds of the match. And there we go. We do win the FA Cup. Only our second season at the top level. And we've got some silverware to show for it. Plus, we're going to be in Europe next season. And we're given the FA Cup. And there it is. Boston United, FA Cup winners. Well, we've got to be happy with that. Definitely a fantastic second half performance. Let's outstretch our arms. Congratulations, lads. I'm happy with your performances out there. Enjoy your success. These are the moments you'll remember when you hang up your boots. We've won the FA Cup. How pleased are we to win the FA Cup? Absolutely delighted. This is for the fans. Don't really want to talk about the Wolves goal. Didn't really matter in the end, despite it being a very good one. But we have won the FA Cup. 90,000 people at Wembley to see it. And we edged it in terms of shots and possession. As expected, Niall John did get player of the match. We get £4 million prize money. Paul Bastock, the club legend who the new stadium is named after, he's calling me a legend. The board are happy. We've followed in the footsteps of Chelsea and Manchester United from the last couple of years. And we'll give some praise to Niall John. We'll pat him on the shoulder. You were superb in front of goal last time. Keep it up. And we've gone straight in at the group stage of the 2030 Europa League. Just over £1 million paid out to the squad. And we have been named as the overachievers for winning it. A fantastic end to what has been a good season. We've stayed clear of relegation for pretty much all of the season, which has to be positive. We've not looked like going down at all. There's been times where the form has been patchy, especially at the end of the season, losing the last 4 games. Wasn't good preparation for the FA Cup final. But we kicked the players into gear and we played really, really well at Wembley. It does add an extra complication to next season as we'll be entering European competition for the first time in our history. We're making progress every year. I'm just hoping the board are going to back me in the summer. We definitely need some money to refresh the squad. We need to add some quality. We've got the striker sorted. Nikolic is a very, very good player. He came in on a free transfer last summer and he's been fantastic. I think we need to concentrate on getting a solid defence over the summer. I think Josh White is going to go back to Manchester United this summer. But now my job is to go over the summer, sign some new players, get rid of some of the ones that we've got at the moment that haven't been in the side, refresh the squad, add a bit of quality, and hopefully get better next year. But if you've enjoyed the content of this episode, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.